Hello and welcome to this edition of the Akashic Insights Weekly. We're looking at February 14th to the 20th. I'm your host, Jen Duchene, jenduchene.com, Akashic Swan Guidance, and I'm using the illuminating journey cards I created with the guidance of the Akashic Records to give us some insight. It's a big week. We have Valentine's Day that many celebrate or have issues around, but we're in the year of the 222, and we have a full moon on the 16th. We also get closer to the Pluto return of the US chart, which is happening on the 22nd, all twos. And two is all about us connecting to ourselves, to relationship, to the world, to who we be, and lots of opportunity to change all of that. Let's see what the cards have to say. First card, Soul Portal 27. This has not shown up for a while, but it's quite the card that shows up fairly often. When I see this card, it always makes me think about this energy of being connected to ourselves. I've just done a masterclass for a group I'm part of, an event that's happening next week. I'll put the link below if you want to join. And this masterclass is about divine presence. And when I see this card, it makes me think about that, divine presence, the idea of being connected to the divinity that you hold in your body, and it allows you to live life on this carpet. Like you're on the magic carpet ride, you get to decide how connected you are. The easier it is for you to step into that connection, the easier it is to be in the magnificence of life. So you're not trying to control things, you truly know who you are, and you are traveling lightly on the earth, even though you're connected. So everything is available to you. And when we come to that place of divination, we really begin to understand that we can float as light as a flat feather, that we don't need to control what's happening around us, but we need to be in the choice of how we travel. So when we travel light, which means we're not over concerned about trying to control others or control things, but we're more in divine essence of being who we are, experiencing our lives, expressing who we are. And also with the 27 is an opportunity to release, let go, forget, just forgive, for be in the knowing of being connected to all. And how are you connecting to all of this? What is it that you're choosing to connect to, and in what way will you choose? And when you look at the figure here, in complete peace, that's you. In complete peace when you know that you are here to be you, and you accept that, and you relish it, and you love it, and everything flows to you that's yours, and everything that's not yours just goes away. Card number 2, the 34. This is also a card that shows up quite often, and it really is about going into the woods, getting lost, not in a sense of I'm losing myself, but perhaps I'm losing the parts of myself that have constricted me, controlled me, taken me away from myself. So now I'm moving into the wildness of me, being me. So again, this is a massive reminder that this time, even if it feels scary, uncertain, unknown, that this is a time of change, that the change must come from within us, like knowing I am this person and I am taking this journey, or I am reflecting and enjoying and appreciating and being who I am and creating what I desire with this type of energy, the energy of truly being connected to the divine in you, truly being connected to the earth that holds you and allows you. There's so much here, so much magic, so much alchemy in this place of being who you are, reclaiming that which you are, and not being controlled by conditioning, old beliefs, etc. And the third and final card, the wings. I love this because it truly seems to reflect that this reading is about having wings. So the more you understand your divinity and your connection to the earth, it gives you the freedom, right, to have those wings, to fly, to take off as you are and go, this is who I am, this is how I live here, this is how I receive and hold and put out there myself and me and my experience. So this is so much to let go of here and to truly soar. When we have a tool, the tool is what's showing us how we need to operate in this time that feels so different, so changing and versatile, and we are being called into being at peace with who we are. So you are being called to find the wings to fly from the place of truth, who you are. And that seems to be the calling of this week's reading, to find that place, to be immersed and light, to be willing to be bold and experience and go away from tradition, to fly above it all, to feel yourself connected, protected, and free. So that's this week's reading. I'm going to send you lots of love because I know this is an unusual time. I myself am feeling the silence. I'm in silence. I'm like, okay, there are no words for this time, for this experience, but I can understand this. I can understand what it means to fly into being me, to walk into the forest, into the wilds of being me, to truly fly above what has been, so I can transform, so you can transform. We can all transform through this process of connecting and relating to ourselves, to what's divine in us, to what we desire, and who are we becoming. I'll see you next time. Links below for my upcoming class, the upcoming masterclass. That's a free offering you can sign up for. And I will see you next week.